Thank you, Matt. And our Illinois State Fair coverage continues along with the heat. We've heard reports of fairgoers experiencing heat-related illnesses. News Channel 20's Spencer Davis joins us from the fairgrounds with what we've learned. Spencer?
Carly, you just heard from Matt that on paper and on your screen, it's incredibly hot, but it might be even hotter right now here at the fair. NWS's Lincoln stand said heat indices have been around 107 while in the shade. And when you step out of that, it could be even warmer, which can cause symptoms similar to these.
Headache is usually the first sign. Your brain starts to have not enough moisture or water in your brain to function properly, get a headache. You may feel fatigue, like I can't even walk another, block. That's showing that your body is starting to lose the ability to function.
While fairgoers may want to have fun, they'll need to keep their health in mind as well. SIU Medicine's first aid station here says they've seen a consistent stream of people with complaints of possible heat exhaustion.
It's hot today, obviously, and with that, we see a lot of heat-related illness, and we are certainly seeing it out at the fairgrounds today. We have definitely seen people that the heat is just a little too much for them, and we've had to take care of folks here in the first aid station.
Folks also said there have been people that have needed to be taken to the hospital today due to the heat. And tomorrow, as you heard from Matt, is supposed to be another very hot day. So it's important to remember to stay hydrated and limit your time in the sun when you can. Reporting from the Illinois State Fairgrounds, I'm Spencer Davis, News Channel 20.
Thank you, Spencer. I hope you stay safe out there. And for Def Leppard fans tonight, representatives from the fair said, quote, "We're stocking additional water on the track and providing buses to serve as temporary on-site cooling stations," end quote. And here's a look at cooling centers here in central Illinois. This list is posted by the National Weather Service. We have Springfield and other central Illinois locations with times up on our website. We went back out to the Illinois State Fair to catch some pickleball action. This is the inaugural Illinois Pickleball Tournament. Organizers and participants alike couldn't help but get excited about the new event. Pickleball has been considered to be America's fastest growing sport. An estimated 48 million adults played the sport at least once between 2022 and 2023, CNN reports. And this morning, an unclaimed property auction took place at the state fairgrounds. The auction is run by the Treasurer's Office, who puts unclaimed property up after holding it for 10 years following public and private attempts to reach the owners. The proceeds from the auction are then held in perpetuity for the rightful owners.
We had a great turnout. I'm very excited to see it because when we have lots of people bidding, we know we'll get good prices for these things. So once again, if that Ryan Sandberg baseball card was yours, and it's sold today, you won't be able to get that card back, but you'll get every dollar it's sold for at auction.
Some of the items highlighted for the auction was a women's Rolex watch, Mike Singletary and Troy Aikman football cards, as well as collectible coins and bills. And here's a look over the Illinois State Fairgrounds. To see any of our coverage of the State Fair, from dairy cows to magic shows, you can catch it on our website. We'll head back out tomorrow for the final day and bring it to you on air and online. Thank you, Matt. Our Illinois State Fair coverage continues along with the heat. We've heard reports of fairgoers experiencing heat-related illnesses throughout the day and evening today. And with more heat expected tomorrow, News Channel 20's Spencer Davis joins us with what fairgoers can do to stay safe. Spencer?
As Matt just said, heat indices were well over 105 degrees today, a trend that sent some to the hospital. It's never a surprise when the week of the state fair is hot. However, with consistent temperatures in the 90s and humidity, it's caused some to need extra medical attention.
Some have had to go to the hospital for additional treatment to make sure we get them well cooled down and the fluids that they may need. So it's hot. It's no secret, and people need to adjust their plans accordingly, make sure you're prepared for it.
Fairgoers for tomorrow should remember, similar heat is on the way, according to the National Weather Service.
Same thing tomorrow, 107 to 110 heat indices, and that's in the shade. Our sensors are in shaded areas. So when we say heat index of 107 to 110, if you're in the sun, you can add 10 to 15 degrees of body impact to that.
Headaches, blurry vision, feeling faint, or even feeling thirsty could be signs of heat-related illnesses.
If someone starts to feel like they are getting a little too much heat, the first thing and the most important thing is remove yourself from that environment. Find a cool space in the shade or in the air conditioning is even better, and sit down, cool off, drink some water.
A good way to stay safe in high heat and sunlight is drink a lot more water than you'd think.
The general recommendation is about 6 to 8 glasses of water, but on a day as hot as today, you want to at least double that amount of intake because you're losing a lot of water to perspiration.
State Fair officials are trying to offer the public ways to keep cool and hydrated. In a statement, the State Fair says, quote, "The Illinois State Fair is taking extra safety precautions as the heat index in Springfield continues to rise. We have 4 air-conditioned buildings open to the public as cooling centers, including the Orr Building, Livestock Center, Illinois Building, and the Emerson Building lobby," end quote. The advice I got from Ed Shibben at NWS Lincoln: drink water until you feel full. It's one of the best ways to stay safe. Reporting for News Channel 20, I'm Spencer Davis.
Thanks, Spencer. To combat the heat tonight, the State Fair stocked extra water and provided buses for cooling at the Grandstand concert. The State Fair has 8 different locations for free water. You can find them at any of the places on your screen. And with Abe's Amble taking place tomorrow and the heat expected to stay high, the Illinois State Fair sent out a statement saying that water will be available at the start, end, and along the course, as well as having medical personnel on site and alongside the runners. And here's a look at cooling centers here in Central Illinois. This list is posted by the National Weather Service. We have Springfield and other Central Illinois locations with times up on our website.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from News Channel 20.